Lieutenant Edward Cusack is among those urging her to hold on.
We were notified that she was on the 3rd floor, ready to jump. We threw the 35-foot ladder to the 3rd floor. I got up there, and I seen her on the other end of the porch through the smoke. I went over and I gave her some air because she was very hyper. My whole thing was to calm her down before I got her over to that ladder. So I put the face piece on her, and she started breathing, and I started talking to her. You know how to climb a ladder? She nods her head. I says, we're all right. I'm going to take you down over the ladder now, but you're going to have to move slow. She nodded her head. So just then she seen the reflection of the fire in the window. She started getting hyper again. I says, geez, I got to get her over there.
Firemen are able to maneuver a hook and ladder truck through the narrow streets and raise a mechanical ladder for access to the roof. But Cusack relies on the more maneuverable ground ladder to bring the woman down, just as fire fully engulfs her 3rd floor apartment. Because of the skill and bravery of the Boston Fire Department, the flames are contained and several lives are saved. But in one historic section of nearby Medford, firefighters face an even greater challenge. As a 4-alarm fire sweeps through this century-old structure, the rescue team can hear residents crying for help on the upper floors. Richard Smith is among the trapped victims.
There was no way out. And people were in panic. We were in panic. My wife, of course, she was in a wheelchair. And there was no way to get out. The bottom was on fire, the sides were on fire, the fire escape was all up from below.
Answering. We have 2 ambulances outside the fire scene, deputy, right now.
We saw the Smith family hanging out of one of the windows. I don't know if it was their bedroom window or whatever. And the daughter was quite hysterical, saying that her father and mother were both physically, handicapped.
The fire rages out of control, and the possibility of rescue seems remote.
I went up the ladder and entered the room. Mrs. Smith's daughter also informed me that her mother had suffered a stroke in the past and was still experiencing partial paralysis throughout her body.
Despite the odds, rescuers managed to locate the victims in the flames and smoke and attempt to bring them out in time. At any moment, a collapsing roof or wall could mean death for the rescuers as well as the victims. Incredibly, everyone comes through alive. Richard Smith pays tribute to those who saved his family.
They were very good. Without them, we'd be dead. I say that from my heart. We'd be dead. There was no way out. We were trapped. You couldn't get down, you couldn't go up, you couldn't go anywhere. They came in the windows, put us out the windows, and we were safe.
Paramedics rushed 7 occupants of this building to hospitals for treatment. 3 firefighters were also injured at the scene. Just another night's work for Boston area firefighters.